Hi, this is Ian Michiels with Gleanster Research. And I want to spend a few minutes today talking about marketing automation and how you justify investments internally with non-marketing stakeholders. Given the popularity of marketing automation and the number of companies that are currently using these solutions, we know that there's a lot of opportunity. There will be a lot of growth over the next 5 to 10 years in these areas. And from research that we recently did in January, I actually cut the data to look at companies that were using marketing automation and companies that were not using marketing automation and some of the top challenges that they had with adoption. So obviously companies using marketing automation came at it from a perspective of, we've been doing this, how are we still struggling? And companies that are not using marketing automation, these are the things that are challenging for them. And the two that really stood out to me, obviously, the blue bars there, lack of senior management support and lack of funding. So lots of marketers saying, well, look, we just don't have the money right now, or I can't get buy-in from my senior levels. And that may or may not be with a CMO. So there is actually a trick you can use to encourage investment in marketing automation quicker and really to justify those investments. So I don't want to come at this from the standard mumbo-jumbo perspectives that you see on the internet. And there are lots of great blogs and white papers that talk about how to actually justify an investment in marketing automation. And obviously you want to bring measurable statistics to the table to say, here's what we're going to get out of this investment. And you certainly want to know your audience. If you're selling to finance, then you're going to come at it from a numbers perspective, a cost savings perspective. If you're selling to a VP of sales and saying, hey, we've got to look at this marketing automation thing, you would come at it from a quality of sales and increasing the pipeline and being able to measure the value of the leads that marketing is creating and pushing into the sales pipeline. But what I want to talk about is kind of the one trick that we consistently see from organizations. And that one trick is to align this initiative or this justification for marketing automation around a single goal, target, objective, or strategic imperative that is really pressing for your organization. Inevitably, your senior leadership has some kind of targets as an organization. This is where we want to go. We need to grow revenue twofold, or we need to increase customer satisfaction. Whatever that is, that's going to keep them up at night because they're measured on achieving those goals. So if you can wrap marketing automation and investing in marketing automation against a single initiative in the short or long term, maybe it's like a year down the pipe and we have to increase revenue 20-fold over the next 3 quarters. If you can show how marketing automation could help them accomplish that, it's going to make it a lot easier to justify these investments internally. And you want to be able to link the investment in marketing automation to the measurement and the justification for achieving that particular target, goal, or initiative. And the reason this works really well is a lot of organizations will come to the table and the vendors will tell you, hey, here's all the benefits, and they'll lay them out. And there's lots of white papers and webinars on all the benefits, and Gleanster's got a lot of those on our site. But there's so many, a lot of marketers and a lot of senior leadership at the organization is kind of skeptical as to how much of this can we really measure. Sure, are we really going to achieve this? So when you tie it to one single initiative that's measurable, you have your first small win out the gate by investing in marketing automation. You have senior leadership that's then achieving their goals and feels good about the investment, and you can really pull the trigger a lot faster. So thanks for your time. If you're interested in more resources, visit Gleanster.com. Thanks.